Alright, so let's set it up as we often do. Make sure that Factorio guy is staring wistfully out at the greens counter. This is no good way to look at it. We have to look at it from here. Eat you over a bit. There we go. Just keep eyeing those up, Factorio guy. As for me, I shall bring forward Slay the Spire and get on with it. What a fun game to play. A little bit of me thought, you know, you've ascended plenty and you've even managed to kill the heart. Why not push it up? But I've played A20. It's beyond pain. In any case, I leave it to you, chat. A quick finger in the wind. We're playing until we hit 20 million chips, then I'll round out the run. So that's either 1 or 2 runs, depending on how quickly those chips get produced. And, well, we know how quickly they're being produced. It's what number are we at right now? The game is very vague about it. Yeah. Currently back on 120 thanks to God Hand after losing it all a bit back. Well, congratulations, Mysterious. Gauss wants us to be the robot, and GPIC says redeem the defect. Yeah. By far my weakest character. Let's get going with the defective robot, shall we? And we're about to get slagged off for not even reaching the boss, aren't we? Yeah, there we go. I know, Niahau, I know. I did a poor job last time with the robot. Once again, we have a pure right route, but at least it's not complete suicide. My question is always, can I snipe an elite? And it's not just I can snipe an elite, it's I can snipe a burning elite from the get-go. This is a pretty weak path in a lot of ways. We're going blue for defect here. But the idea of getting the burning elite on Niao's Lament is too good to pass up. That's assuming neither of these are hallway fights. And each of them have about a 10% chance of being that. Even so, I'll take my chances. Niao's Lament. Let's go for it. Couldn't you snipe 2 elites even? 2 elites? No. No, I see no possible route that gets us 2 elites. Because Niao's Lament works for 3 fights. There's always a guaranteed first one. This route gives you a second. Okay, so both these routes are blocked off. This route going over here gets you 3 guaranteed fights. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe you're seeing something I didn't. Sorry, I didn't see the additional enemy on the map. Gutted. Okay, anyway. Oh, wow, this sucks. Right. Whoops, big time. I actually clicked all the way off of the game and hit Factorio and squeezed it right up. It tells me to mosey Factorio a wee bit. Maybe a wee bit more. Excuse me, I got 2 windows kind of overlapping here. Alright, off you go. Give me my gold. No ectoplasm stealing my gold this time. In fact, I think twice now we've had that ectoplasm, the run ruining. Hard to say no to Skim. That's some good draw. It's a shame that it costs. It would be lovely if this became 0 cost like Master Strategist. But it does not, and I'll certainly take a Skim. Early shop with this amount of gold. Terrible, but unavoidable if we want to snipe the Burning Elite. Hello, shopman. We'll never get the Juzu bracelet, we'll never get the Centennial puzzle, and we'll never get the toolbox. But we can card remove, or we could get ourselves a card. None of these cards appeal to me for the cost, especially not Boots sequence. Block on the turn that you're least likely to need block, and it's taking up an initial card draw. No thank you. I think I'll just take the opportunity to remove a strike and carry on. Okay, good that our first one was not a hallway encounter, a fight. Does increase the odds of a fight to 20%, 1 in 5 chance that we lose here. You don't trust this cleric, you leave. Please no fight. There's no fight. Instead, we actually get to gain a bunch of gold for some health. I kind of wish this had come before cleric, because then I could have spent this money healing myself, but such is how it goes. Second fight, and simply dead and dead. Hey Jake, I love your videos. Happy to catch a stream finally. Well, welcome to Slay the Spire with my weakest character. Perhaps you can bless us with some luck. Ooh, I love Plasma, but the upfront cost is a tall order. I'll go Ball Lightning, it's an excellent choice. Deal damage and more damage. Even though Recycle can be very helpful in a lot of situations, I don't have the high cost cards to justify it. So Ball Lightning it is. Not that we're going to need it for you, my inflamed friend. Always feels good to get off the sniped Spicy Elite. So we get a card. Oh, what card will it be, though? Decent dosh. Anchor. Again, there we go. 10 block on the turn that you're least likely to need it, but at least it won't be on my mind. Emerald Key, Attack Potion. Lovely. And let's get something good, shall we? Because having skipped a lot of early combat, we are now a little worse for wear on cards and damage output. I'm hoping Sunder, or maybe Meteor Strike. Another Ball Lightning. I do not see the love for Genetic Algorithm. I would probably like this card if it were 0 cost. But it's not. It's a card you have to use a lot fairly wastefully, and then it eventually becomes an alright but ultimately exhausting block card. I'll take another Balled Lightning. Might end up going for a lightning build here. We now have enough money to somewhat justify a trip to the store. So we either go store or event. We could afford a common or shop relic, but it might even be a nice card here for us. Does drop a random event though. Rare cards are out of the question, but Sunder is only uncommon, not rare. Let's check it out. Blizzard is really slow to become useful. I could be tempted by Potion Belt, truth be told. Could really be tempted by Potion Belt. Yes, actually. I'll take that. Thank you kindly, Merchant Man. Now we need to get those potions. Okay, the Anchor is completely wasted against Lagavulin, but it's not Spicy Lagavulin. I'm going to take the opportunity to set up, hopefully for some Balled Lightning. That would be the dream. I do not have a lot of good options for Lagavulin here, so I have to hope that I can get all of my lovely lightning outplay. Next turn is not looking good. But let's just do what we can right now, shall we? Or... no, I'm going to wait till next turn. That's going to be better for damage output. And more assured for defense. That way I can get my other Balled Lightning out and hit him with a strike. Sadly, these defends are verily wasted. Oof, only one defend next turn. It's going to hurt. Alright, well now I can skim for more defense. Actually, we have no defense whatsoever. Rough. I guess I could dual cast Ball Lightning Zap you for good offense, but I'm still taking 20. Which I would rather not. Very much wouldn't. I'm actually going to Blessing of the Forge here. Or will I? I'm going to skim then Blessing of the Forge, I think. That way I'll at least get a bit of defense going. And I think dual cast and zap both become 0 cost. Yes. This might seem a little excessive, but give me that Blessing of the Forge. That way I can dual cast you. And I can also zappity zap for some lightning. And then it's either defend twice or chain lightning you and defend once. All things considered, I'll take the double defend, because I have a bit of passive damage coming out of these things. Rough stuff, but I got defend, defend, defend. I will actually take it. This 9 damage a turn isn't so great, but every so often he does his drain down on my defense and my attack, and that's good for me. Very good for me. Get that zap going while we've got it good. Ball Lightning you. Probably just strike you as well. Defense won't do anything. Next turn I get dual cast. You should be dead next turn then. Excellent use of that upgrade potion, otherwise I was going to be feeling a lot of pain. Okay, good, you're dead. Whew! Like I said, you really need that damage output for the first floor. Otherwise the enemies start running circles around you. Preserved insect, lovely. Overclock. 2-card draw for free. Except you have to add in a burn. The burn goes into the discard, so it's really a future you problem. I can get behind that. I like free card draw. First major choice, boot or key. The odds that we're ever going to be dealing 4 or under damage is pretty low. And that I believe only applies to attack damage, so it's not counting our zippity zaps out of our channeled lightning. No, pretty sure it's not, so we'll just take the key here and now. That way the only thing we need is the rest site. Now, I'm feeling a little wimpy here, because again I do not have a lot of attack cards. So taking on either sentries or Grognord, it would be one of the two of them, doesn't seem like a great idea. What I need right now are card rewards. Do I want to upgrade any of these? Not really. The upgrade for Ball Lightning is only 3 more damage. The upgrade for Jewel Cast makes it free, which is pretty damn sweet. So it's a little tempting to upgrade Jewel Cast here and then take fights. Tempting enough to do it. A bit of a lackluster upgrade. Then again, what's Overclock? Draw 3 cards for free. It's a skim, but cheaper. Still, I'll go for the 0-cost cards. Defect is probably the best energy generating character in the game, but we don't have energy generation at play just yet. You're immediately buffing yourself up, that's fine. I can simply Ball Lightning you, Jewel Cast to get the early damage in. I think I'll skim as well. What else could I reasonably want? I want that defense next turn. I don't want to accidentally draw them all with Overclock. So I'll simply strike you and Jewel Cast you. Then it should be quite trivial to get you killed. I'm pretty sure you're dead, so I'm just going to full block. All we need to do is tickle you and you're dead. In fact, not even that. We can just bang bang and away you go. Grab the money, grab the card, and then say hello to... Auto shields, huh? 11 block, 1 card, pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's kind of wasted if I end up with a really nice caliper play. Gain 4 focus. Great for a quick fight, awful for a prolonged fight. Finally, a Factorio stream says, Denoodle. Gets me in the mood for my 1,000 research cost run. Holy moly, that's going to take you forever. Really is going to make it important to scale up big time. Amazing with a source of artifact. It negates the focus loss. I cannot take a card based on what I might someday have. The auto shield, on the other hand, is guaranteed good block. 11 is a lot. 15 is a heck of a lot for 1 cost. I think I have to go auto shields. Besides, it's not difficult to be in a situation where you want the extra block. Or rather, you don't already have block. Although, then again, the anchor does give us exactly that situation. It's a dead draw in a situation like this, first turn. This kind of sucks. I will skim. Ooh, Ball Lightning, Dual Cast. Not bad. Do I want to overclock? I don't see why not. Ball Lightning, Dual Cast. Nice. I only take 2 and that's acceptable. Better than getting vulnerable than taking lots. Ah, there we go. Auto shields immediately coming in. However, it doesn't do anything more than that. Oh no, it does slightly more than the defend does. Sweet. I shall take that. I shall strike you down. I shall completely strike you down. And all is well. Worth taking 2 on that in my humble opinion. Recursion. Recursion starts sounding pretty nice when it becomes free. But it's still pretty low effect, isn't it? Not sure I like any of these, honestly. Recycle can really come in handy, but it's kind of anti-draw at this point. It only really comes into its own when I have high-cost cards, of which I don't even have anything that's 2 cost. Rebound can open up some interesting things, especially if I find something to the tune of Sunder. Recursion saves the charge on Dark Orbs. Yes, it does. I have no way of generating Dark Orbs currently. Would be really sweet. But right now it's kind of a dead draw. Well, not really, it's 8 damage currently. 8 damage, 1 cost. There are opportunities for it, I'll take it. Ooh, well I certainly don't want the Parasite Curse, but fighting 3 mushrooms is a pain. I will stomp regardless, the relic is alright, I guess. Oof, 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 oh boy. All immediately coming at me. Hitting me for 18. Well, that sounds like just cause for defend. Overclock is a little tempting, but I think I'll just dual cast for now. Thump, thump, thump. Okay, 2 of them are boosting. That makes auto shields an easy choice. And then for the other ones, I can ball lightning, get a zap going. Alright, zap isn't free. This is still okay though. Let's hope for more of those auto shields down the line. Ooh, getting a little unpleasant now, aren't we? I can't really block 15 here. He doesn't like it at all. Recursion has a decent chance of killing you. But it could just as easily ineffectually strike you, which is bad. I'd like to find a way to kill both of you if I can. I might even draw on my attack potion, because otherwise I'm taking 15. Taking 15's not really on my menu right now. Give me a Sunder. Give me a Sunder! Look at that. Kills for 24 and re-gets 3 energy. So now I can happily skim. Then I can ball lightning you to death, and then simply murderize you. And that is exactly what the potions are for, and it refunds exactly the potion that I used. You have them, use them. Money, and now when vulnerable I take considerably less damage. There's the dark play. Dark recursion build, perhaps? I already have 2 ball lightnings, but we can always cycle through those whilst I get my darkness in play. Sweeping Beam is damage, AoE, and a draw card, which is nice, but darkness is a strategy in and itself, so I'll go for that. Hello, it seems you immediately want to hurt me. I'm kind of glad for the anchor now. I'll defend as much as I can. And then what do? Probably zap, recursion, dual cast. Okay, that's fine. I want to do a lot of damage next turn so that when you split into 2 really crappy little slimy things. That can be arranged. Or can it? Ball lightning doesn't do a whole lot. 7, what am I looking at getting you down to? 34. Yeah, no, between that and the lightning you'd do me in. Channel my dark, hit you with this, and then strike you. Then we do even more damage, now you're struck into 2 22s, which aren't attacking me. Excellent. In that case, skim me something nice. You could skim me something nicer than that, right? Nah, ball lightning strike is about as good as I'm gonna get. Alright, that's acceptable. Very acceptable, in fact. Because all I need to do is ball lightning you to death, and then the darkness kills you. The darkness always attacks the enemy with the lowest hit points, so it's important to keep that in mind and not waste it. Another attack potion, yes please. If they draw me Sunders or Meteor Strikes, I'm a very happy robot. Love Reinforced Body. Synergizes with ways of getting extra defense through, I always forget the term for it, but whatever that is, the thing that Kunai gives. And otherwise, I just like having an X-cost card around, especially for Defect, who has a million ways of generating loads of energy. Now, all paths lead to the Guardian here. I feel like a rest would be wasted. I feel like upgrading Darkness would not be wasted. Same could be said for recursion, just to make it cheaper. And the reinforced body gives a lot more block. All nice options. Great with recycle. What, reinforced body's great with recycle? Really? Meteor Strike certainly is. Well, I've got to choose one of them. Auto shields ain't too shabby either for 15 whole block. That darkness upgrade does nothing the first time you get it. But recursion plus being free is rather nice. I think I'll go for it. Long overdue, a win with the robot and slay the spire. Right, let's have at Guardian. I do see you as the weakest of the Act 1 bosses. Well, Slime boss is pretty weak. Anyway, my initial draw is a whole load of garbage. Nothing but block on the turn that he blocks. So let's get that overclock going. Even though an early burn is not desirable. Oh my god. This is bad news for the turns when I need that block. Terrible, terrible draw. I will dig my way out of this hole with an attack potion if I must, but for now this is rubbish. Yeah, see what I mean? He's coming in with the big guns and I have nothing to defend myself with. So, what do we do? Well, I ball lightning him. I hit him with a jewel cast. And now I need to deal an additional 9 damage. This strike will not do it. This darkness will not do it. I had a way out of this and I missed it. I should have played darkness first, then jewel cast. I had a way out and I lost it. Which means I have to rely on this potion. Huh. You know, Melter could actually be useful to have in my hand for this. Also, you draw 0 cost cards. Great. Scrape and Melter both work. Melter is more immediately usable. So Melter deals the damage. And Darkness channels the dark, which I can use later on. I'll just strike you for the hell of it while we're at it. Did not want to take that 36, so I was happy to use the potion instead of that. I will recursion on you. It's a little tempting to ball lightning you for the hell of it. I know I take a little bit of damage, but I can handle that. Then I'll reinforce my body. I won't be having any of what you're dealing. However, this next attack hurts, so I'm hoping for my lovely block card. I don't get it. I can hit you with recursion. Then I want to skim myself either reinforced body or the auto block thing. There's my auto shield. Can't go full on here, but I'll dual cast you. And I can still use ball lightning. Sweet. I don't mind a little bit of damage coming in because I'm quite certain that I've got the kill now. Ooh, well, maybe not if he's coming in for 20 damage straight off. I can defend, 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 and that's as good as I'm willing to do. Shame my zap isn't free. Damn, he's wanting to block just before I get my melt... yeah. I wanted his melter when he had his block, not after. May as well just get my strike in. I could melt him while I'm at it anyway, it still does damage. And then just reinforce that body of mine. Continuing to bully him with my zaps. I don't want to eat this again, so what do we have going for you? I could channel another darkness. Not good enough. I need dual cast or recursion out of my overclock. Melter works. Barely, but it works. Removes all block, deals 10 damage. Yeah, stick with me. And now I can strike you once and channel darkness. Bang, get the hell out of here. Oh, you are dead, my friend. Very, very dead. Well, that would kill him, honestly. But this will. Easy peasy. Replacement potion, and we get a rare card. Amplify. Next power played twice. I have 0 powers. Buffer. Prevent next hit point loss. Really, really nice that. Gain artifact. But you exhaust. Buffer is so sweet in a lot of situations. Kind of buys you a free turn. It's hard to say no to buffer, so I won't. Amplify, though, still really speaks to me. I mean, if I amplify and then find a buffer, I get the buffer twice. Plus every other power I end up coming across. But you're a complete dead draw until I get any powers, so I don't like taking dead draws. Give me the buffer. Nothing forcing me to play the buffer first time I find it as well. Ooh. Well, I've seldom seen an easier decision than this. I hate ectoplasm. It says goodbye to all of my gold. Not the world's biggest fan of the busted crown. I like a lot of choices of my card rewards. Philosopher's Stone, on the other hand, gives me extra power, and although it makes my enemies stronger, it's just one tiny bit of strength. That only really affects the heart and birds. Not afraid. Champ is our enemy here. Probably my weakest Act 3 boss. Maybe the Collector. For as much as I fear the Collector, I can't think of it ever having killed me. What does Core Surge get when upgraded? Just a bit more damage, I think. I should check that. Right, what are our options here for Elite Bashing? I could take on 4 Elites if I felt brave enough to. Give me that blue, and let's plan that path. That's 1 Elite, 2 Elites, 3 Elites, 4. Do I think I have the wherewithal to do that? Not at all. I do not have good damage output right now. I'd really like a Sunder or a Meteor Strike. Don't have them. So what are my alternatives here? What's a more reasonable alternative? Let's pave this in red because it's a very spicy route to take. It does have a late shop, which I appreciate, but I could use a shop now. I love Act 2 events as well. You can get bites here for one, which I'm a fan of. Do like the passive healing of bites. If I were to go for this merchant, let's color it yellow for the golden merchant route. Fight, event, fight. Events are only 10% chance of being a fight. Fight. And then you before a bonfire. Another elite. I could path into 3 elites this way, perhaps a slightly less suicidal run. Combined with the early merchant, I think I far prefer that route. Yes, hard to say no to that. Oh, hello, birds. Fear the birds of the Philosopher's Stone. Instead of doing 6 damage, they now do 12 each. And auto shields is a dead draw on turn 1. That's pretty bad. Well now. Well-itty well now. This ain't good, is it? It's pretty bad. I'm tempted to use a potion immediately because I don't like what I see. I can defend up for 15, but I'm still taking a lot by doing that. I can't even play with all my power by doing that, so that kind of makes a swift potion seem tempting. The trouble is, while these ones attack me, this one's buffing up, and then when it attacks, it's going to attack me for 18 damage. And I think I mentioned earlier, I don't really have the damage output. Ritual Dagger is also an Act 2 event, yes. I'm not sure I'm too keen on it with the Defect. What could I get that would change this? Buffer is negated by the birds because they have multi-hit. Reinforced Body would honestly help me out a fair bit here. Well, for now. It still mortgages my problems. I'll take one anyway. Well, that was pretty grim, but at least I can block for 20 now. That makes this attack seem a lot less deadly. I think I'll dual cast... Darkness dual cast recursion, darkness Recursion, dual cast. I want to build up that darkness a wee bit. If it's on the front, that's never going to happen, but it'll get a few turns before dual cast rears its ugly head again. Yeah, I guess so. Focusing you down, that way when you're buffed up you're less of an issue. These guys are more likely to buff up next turn, buying me a bit of time. Sucks that I have to use my potion so quickly, it makes the potion slot generator that I got feel less good. Okay, well see now, this is why I do things like this. Even so, I can't kill you in one swell hit. I could buffer your damage away, but I could also just skim to win. Or overclock to win. Overclock is free. Ish. Free-ish. I gotta take the guarantee that I actually bring you down with this. There we go. I'm gonna play my buffer actually. If any of these hit me big, then I could just negate the damage altogether. Surely Recursion, dual cast, Darkness was better for 2 more damage. Yes. Didn't think of that, but yes. Would have saved me something there. Well, buffer is going to save me from one of these things. Reinforced body needs 3 energy to really help me out here. 14, 14, 14, 14. No, not with that coming in. Could channel another darkness, but I'd rather get a dual cast with this off. Okay, I'll strike one of you once. And then reinforce body. Kinda wish I had this upgraded now, then I could laugh off all of their attacks as it stands. Buffer is going to do its thing for me. There we go. Oh, dang. I need dual cast, and I need it now. That's not dual cast, that's recursion. Still works though, watch this. Blip. And now I can auto-shield my problems away. Followed by defend and defend. Now come at me. Alright, that works for me. Because I can ball lightning, and oops, you're already dead. Nice. Had to use a potion, took a little bit of damage, but otherwise got out of that a-okay. Vulnerable isn't of much value to me because I don't focus much on physical attacks. Claw plus, only good when you have more claws in my opinion. Rip and tear. I mean, it's alright. Yeah. I don't really like it though. I'm kind of leaning towards orb play here, so I don't want to bog my hand down with non-orby play cards. The mushroom makes me less vulnerable when I take vulnerability, which is rather nice. I'm going to skip all of these and continue on my merry way. Demanding sacrifice, eh? I can handle a bit of sacrifice, there you go. Feel new potential surging through me, plus 5 maximum hit points in exchange for some upfront damage. I might end up with a waffle coming up. Right, this is where situations like low damage output really come to bite me in the bottom. This ain't very good. Defense still leaves me taking an uncomfortable amount of damage. Could overclock for options. Don't know which option I'm really burning for here. Ball lightning, defend, defend. Yeah, I can get behind that. Give me your gold. Yeah, well, buy my bombs, sunshine. Darkness dual cast. See what we end up smacking. I was hoping that front one would have taken the brunt of this. I might still reinforce body just to minimize the damage I take here. I take almost nothing with this thing engaged. Well, 3 isn't almost nothing. This stuff really stacks up after all. You're becoming a problem to me, a sizable problem. I strike you, recursion you, still didn't manage to get you though. Now the defend does literally nothing, but at least buffer prevents your attack. But this guy might get away with my gold. I have to deal 16, or else he runs away. This is not dealing 16. I need damage output, please. This is also not that. Damage output, please. Yeah, ball lightning kind of is. Playing Zap will make that kill you. I'd rather keep that option for later, though. Strike, strike kills you, and I think that's the option I take here. Dual cast kills you. There's my dual cast. Get out of here. Alright, they're still chipping away at me, which I don't appreciate. Ancient Potion for gaining Artifact can be cool. I thought this gives a Relic first time I saw it. Deployed it thinking, yes, a Relic and a Potion. No, Artifact is not Relic. Stack is pretty nice defense, so I'll take Stack. Stack Plus is better defense, but I don't have that. Okay, what do you have for me? Come on, Waffle. That's not a waffle, but it is a bag of preparation. Oh, but also Frozen Eye. I cannot take both. I don't really believe in chill with the build I have right now, but... Oh god, there's meat on the bone as well. Can have the Carnivorous Robot. Taking a quick check at Factorio. It's fully filled up, or at least it looks fully filled up. We'll have 20 mil in no time. I can actually take Bag of Preparation plus Card Remove. So hard to say no to Bag of Preparation, even with Frozen Eye there. And let's ditch another strike. I know I'm getting rid of damage output when damage output is my problem, but surely this will be the fight that gives me what I need. Bag of Preparation, give me the good stuff. I can deploy my buffer straight away, and I can ball my lightning straight away. This guy's going to be a royal pain, but I have Melter for you. No, I don't. Melter was a temporary card. Bums. Okay, well, let's just strike while the going is good. Chips are looking good. Almost there. It's been a long journey. Right, righty-tighty. I do want my darkness in play. Then I can recursion, I can dual cast. More than a little curious what else I can get here. That burn going into my discard pile actually works for stack. That's 13 block right there. 13 and 5. It's not the worst. This ain't the best either, though. It would have been nice to have you killed, but 20 block, taking 23 coming in. Looks rather nice. Zappity zap and thump, but now you start doing actual damage, which is unfortunate. Also, I'm permanently frail pretty much, so blocking doesn't come easy. Oof, this doesn't come easy either. I think I will play my zap, even though that dark is a good way to kill you. My alternatives are not good. I think I'll just get rid of you and defend up as much as I can, which is not enough. This is going to start hurting quite a bit. Especially since we are already pathing into an elite, although if things look really bad I can rest here and then take on the elite. I'd lose out on this elite fight though. Maybe that's for the better. The elite fights around here are grim. Oh, speaking of grim, the dazed have come in. Oh, that meat on bone getting more and more painful to leave behind. You said it, boss. Ah, right, this is unfortunate. I might have to drink my attack potion not to take incredible damage here. 7 damage for each lightning channeled. How much lightning have I channeled? 3? That's only 21. It's not a lot. But it's the best I got. Oh, I've channeled 5. Okay, get the hell out of here. Ooh, still not enough. This is not great. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, that was painful. Meat on bone would have helped me out here. Another stack. I could actually be tempted by another stack. But again, I'm just not getting cards that deal damage, and that is horrible. I'm going to have to take the wimpy route on the left, I think. I don't have the damage output for any kind of elite fight now. So let's take white for wimpy. We're going that route now. Have to rest. Too damaged. Ooh, okay. Fortunately, they all ritual. Well, that could be seen as unfortunate because once again, I have drawn defend, 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 Ascender's Bane turn 1. Meaning I can do nothing with this. That's why I often say that the Anchor is the worst of the boat relics. It's turn 1 that your enemies are usually not attacking you. Right, how do we deal more damage here? Darkness Recursion Dual Cast. Well, there's Bald Lightning as well. This is gonna hurt. Well, we knew it would. I'm sure there was a better order of doing that. Had the one at the back end up taking all the damage. Okay, this is starting to get ridiculously bad. Buffer is not going to save my butt here. Actually, this is perfect kill me territory. Skim will draw these. The auto shield is already worth skimming for. That'll defend me from one of you. If I strike one of you twice, that's also another 11 damage prevented. Do I want to chance it for a free card? Maybe. That burn isn't going to be a problem anytime soon. Yeah, what a shame. Oh boy, poor robot guy is getting ravaged here. There's no point just defending for what it's worth. These guys get stronger by 4 strength every single turn. They need to die. But they're hitting me for 30 right now. I'm not sure I can kill one of them. Perhaps skimming will offer me the choices I need. I was honestly hoping for dual cast. Ball, lightning, auto shield, reinforced body. Stack. Stack blocks more. The pain. The pain. Now just one of them gets an attack off and I'm ultra dead. Okay, well, on the plus side, dual cast can help me out here. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Can also recursion all over you. And I can zap you, strike you, and stack my way away from damage perfectly. Get out of here. Whoa, living on a prayer here, because we're just not getting attack cards. Where are the Sunders, the Meteor Strikes, anything that deals damage? Well, 2 Focus kind of deals damage. Barrage deals damage, since I tend to have a lot of orbs available. It's 18 damage. I like Defragment Plus, though. Oh, boy. Slavers, and we're dead. Slavers. Oh, there's no surviving this. Okay, right. Let's make them work for their robotic din-dins. What's coming in? 37 damage? Interestingly enough, reinforced body immediately keeps me quite alive here. I can get this played regardless. I forget what he does. I think he lands a bunch of wounds on me. 20 damage ain't doing anything right now. Maybe I could fish out a free card? I cannot. And that auto shield would have been useful next turn. Blocked, blocked, ouch. Oh boy, does it hurt. Give him to win, because even if I play all my defends, I'm still dead. Oh, I am extremely dead. Or am I? Is it conceivable that I can survive? 10, 17, 17, 18... Ah, one bit of dead even with the fire potion. This is what I was dreaming of. 17 versus 18. I just can't cut a break with Robot Boy. Every time. I'm going to need a new map. Happy to have turn 1 blocked now? Well, no, not happy. That did not go well. Never seems to do with me and Robot Guy. Like I said, this is the only guy I've ever beaten Act 3 with on Ascension 20. But just, I have never felt comfortable playing as Robot Guy. It always feels like he takes such a long time to get it set up for every battle, and the damage-dealing cards seem few and far between. You know, a bit of meteor striking and sundering and you feel like the strongest thing around, but we barely saw any attack cards. I suppose there was some go for the eyes, sweeping beam, there was that double clawing attack, but that was all chump changed in terms of damage. I feel like Robot needs the most luck getting cards. I feel like everyone else can work with what they get, but Robot, I just struggle immensely to see how to get him to work. In any case, we're still not at the 20 million, so let's choose another character. Will we be the Iron Chad, the Silent, or the Watcher? And I double check to make sure that we are still indeed on 19 out of 20 million. It's called Defect for a reason. Watcher, Watcher, Silent. Have we done Watcher recently? There's only 4 characters, we've done all of them recently. But there seems to be a lot of love for the Watcher, so let's go. Watcher, in my opinion, is the easiest of the 4 characters, because the damage output that she can do far eclipses anything the others can do. Obviously there are builds that go around that, but in general, Watcher with her get really angry mode is really powerful. It's kind of a meme in Slay the Spire community that you need a PhD to play Defect well, and you need elementary school mathematics to play the Watcher well. There is a triple elite path that brings us into the spicy elite. Let's go purple for Watcher. I either get the upgrade before the elite, treasure before the spicy elite, and then, ooh, I like that path for the guaranteed upgrade. That's a quite nice path. If we have the chops for it. Might even take the battle just to get a better chance at better cards. Lose your starting relic, obtain a random boss relic. Now I love pure water. The flexibility on your starting miracle, the fact that it retains, the fact that it's such a big leap from 3 power to 4 power for early Watcher, because that allows her to play Anger and then actually get some stuff off, as opposed to risking a turn of being in Anger state and taking double damage. On the other hand, random boss relic could be anything, could even be Snecko, so let's take it. Don't be Ectoplasm, right? Don't be that. It is... Oh! Ho, 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 ho. This run got very spicy very quickly. We rolled Pandora's box. We have no strikes and no blocks. In fact, we barely have any block now. That is dangerous. Hello, Double Danger Dad. No block is very dangerous. I mean, sure, there's a 7 block. Could be useful if we go angry and then want out of angry. And I suppose Perseverance... I quite like Perseverance, honestly. It's a good set of cards. Nothing rare, but solid cards. I know Windmill Strike isn't popular. I like Wheel Kick. I like 2 Wheel Kicks. There's no Pummel. Is it Pummel? No, Wallop. There's no Wallop, and I love Wallop because it's attack and block. And it scales well with being angry. Okay, though, do we think we can kill elites with this? The lack of blocks scares me, but let's just embrace the fear. Nirvana is a bit useless. Whenever you scry green 3 block, we have no scry cards, don't we? For now, that might change. For now, though, Nirvana is indeed a dead drop. Wheel Kick isn't. Bump, away you go. Hey, there's Nirvana. I can retain my Perseverance. I can just deal 4 damage for the heck of it. And speaking of playing things for the heck of it, at least you're out of my pile now. Ha ha ha, hello wheel kick. Thump. See that? That's damage output. That's something we didn't have with Defect. Just looking at something and thumping them down with damage. The draw is excellent on top. Whenever you gain block, apply 1 weak to all enemies. 2 weak. Retaining the ability to go calm. How are we on stance changing? We have our Eruption and our Vigilance, and Empty Body takes us out of either. Neither of those exhaust. Tranquility exhausts. Prey gives Mantra. That's nice and all, but not really playing that kind of game, are we? It takes multiple cycles of your hand to get Prey into use. Wave the hand. I don't have a lot of block, though. This would be amazing with Talk to the Hand, which we don't have. Truth be told, none of these speak to me, so I'm just going to leave them behind. Hey, there's Wheel Kick again. Unfortunately, you intend to hurt me for lots of damage. Could I get lucky and draw something that helps us out here? It's not looking likely. And again, I don't have my extra Miracle or even more energy. Right, I'm just going to thump you to death. Flurry of Blows you. Gain 7 block, take 5. And then Windmill Strike getting stronger and stronger. I'll just Erupt all over you. And next turn you're going to die. Well, you did weaken me, but I don't fear that. Thump. Lack of power. Oh, Talk to the Hand is a given. Sands of Time is some nice retaining damage, but Talk to the Hand is just so good. Especially if I can find something that hits multiple times. Flurry of Blows, sadly, is not that card. This is a terrible draw. I'm going to hit you and do that, but that's only 2 block, and I can't afford to Eruption, because then I'll take crazy damage. Unfortunate. It's the thing about early Pandora's box. Don't know what you're going to get. Guess I'll just Wheel Kick you for now. I'm not in a stance, so this does nothing. Yeah, we'll be at 20 million any moment now. Just believe the plan. No way of killing you with this, do I? No siree. I can block all of what you're doing, though. 7 and 7, but he's still going to block and keep hitting me. I'd like a good bellow turn of his so I can do some real damage. Oh, but that's not true. I get 2 defense every time I smack the thing. I'm going to draw a Vigilance, but I won't have power to play it, regrettably. I get 9 on you. It doesn't strike me as worth the time, though. Actually, I'm going to smack you with this, hit you with Flurry of Blows, empty my body, bring back the Flurry of Blows, smack you, and like that I've got full block. How's that for PhD thinking to play a character? Womp. Alright, make that 2 potions, power potions. Good for us. Flex potion, really good if we get some artifact. Prostrate is block. Not a lot of block, but it's a free card. But we don't have a ton of draw right now. Study is really slow. I might actually take Prostrate. We're not into Mantra play, but maybe sometime we will be. Do I want more card rewards or more events? To be honest, this whole deck is really shaky because of the lack of power right now. And Watcher's not amazing at power generation. There are some things, but not enough of them. I'll take the fight. Maybe I shouldn't. Fights are kind of what we're weak at right now. Even And so, let's dump you out of the equation. Flurry of blows you. I might just take this for the block now. So look at this, taking loads of damage early on and about to take a whole lot more. Let's become calm. And then tell you to talk to the hand. However, I could actually empty my body stance, end up with 2 power. Smack, empty body, gain 2, flurry of blow you, talk to the hand you, although I could wheel kick you instead. The damage might be more agreeable. And I get the Ascender's Bane out of my face. Hey, there's Flurry of Blows again. Well, that Prostrate isn't going anywhere else, so I'll just play it now. Vulnerable, we don't like it, we need a way to kill you. Which I don't have. My things in my hand are too expensive. However, I could Vigilance, which allows me to Flurry of Blow you. And then play my Perseverance to take 0 damage. It's getting painful. Madness would be fun with this costly deck. It would. Giving into Madness doesn't come easy, though. What can I even do here? Flurry of Blows only returns from the discard pile, and it's not there right now. Oh, but Eruption, I'm already in Calm. Okay, that's a deal changer. Whomp. There we go, another potion, even at 20% chance. I love it. Conclude ends my turn, make it kind of dangerous. Enter Calm if the enemy plans on attacking. That could be really good for stance changing. Really, really good. I mean, the damage isn't amazing, but the ability to enter Calm whilst also doing damage, love it. Alright. Ooh, dare I become cursed with doubt? For that kind of money, as long as there's a merchant nearby, I could consider it. The merchant is not nearby, far from it. In fact, if I take this money, I would be more than willing to change my tune. I'm not really confident taking on loads of elites with my hand as it is. I really lack block and flexibility and everything's so expensive. So I might take the golden path over here. I'll still have to fight an elite before the shops. But I like the money. Give me that money. Let me live a fulfilling life. I have potions, right? The potions can turn things around. Definitely want to upgrade something in this deck. The question is what? It's not you. Talk to the hand plus. Very nice. If only I had more ways of dealing damage quickly. Like Flurry of Blow. No, that's Flurry of Blows. It's Tantrum. Right, I wish I had Tantrum. Tantrum plus Talk to the Hand is just instantly all the block you need. Perseverance plus. I'm really struggling on block, so I might even upgrade that. Oh, but upgrading Eruption makes it 1 cost. That's too big a saving to ignore. That way I can play it and actually do anything else. It's a bit of a bummer to avoid the right thing, but getting all that money suddenly makes going to the shops a big deal. So we'll do it. What the heck is this? It's nothing good, but at least I get some of this rubbish out of my hand. Ugh, doubt. Doubt immediately hurting me. Well, these guys are probably going to hurt me anyway. The idea of having a hard time with lice is unthinkable. Fear no evil. Enter Calm. Yes. Yes, I will. Now I can erupt and become very angry. Then I can wheel kick you. Draw some cards. I can make you talk to my hand. Just because it's the one that I can play here. And now you're already dead. Because I have my Windmill Strike and it says you're dead. Not bad. Oh, another potion! Oh, jinx! Forgive me for not expecting a potion on 10% chance. Or maybe it was 20. Power, attack, strength. That strength doubles with our angry stance, so that's... Tantrum is my favourite card just because it's fun to win by throwing a tantrum. What's that relic? This is Pandora's box. It transformed all of my strikes and defends, which gives me a lot of power, but is also making the first floors very awkward. Because you normally know what you're dealing with when you've got your Eruption, Vigilance, and a whole lot of strikes and defends. Now I don't. What's my card anyway? If you are in Wrath, apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies, otherwise enter Wrath. That's kind of cool. Foresight, start of your turn, scry 3. Don't we have something that goes well with scry? Whenever you scry, gain 3 block. 3 block every turn. Needs 2 powers played to do anything, though. That's... But Foresight's really good. Just in general. Scrying. Yes, Foresight is really good. That Swift Potion's also really good. But I'll stick with what I have. Dead Adventure, eviscerated and chopped by giant claws. So, that means he's been chopped apart by Lagavulin. An already enraged Lagavulin. If you fail this, you have to fight that Lagavulin. The rewards are nice. Uh-oh. Got it. Roll him on the 25% chance. So he's immediately very unhappy and is about to hit me with a fairly big negative effect. On the plus side, we rolled Talk to the Hand at the very start. So we're going to make him Talk to the Hand. We are going to Nirvana, and then we're going to regret the fact that we only have 2 power. This is a dangerous fight. I am going to have a power potion. Difficult choice here, actually. I can get a Foresight going. Or Study going. Foresight, I think, is better. Alright, the Siphon Soul is painful. Let's get rid of that doubt, absolutely. Another Foresight. Kinda need some block here. But if I can get you into play, that's awesome. Unlikely, it's more likely I need my block on the go. Alright, well, how about that? Enemy tends to attack, we can enter Calm. So what I could actually do is exactly that. Become Calm, empty my body to lose my stance. Then I can go Vigilant again for even more block and re-enter Calm. Oh boy, well, I should have been playing Flurry of Blows this whole time. Lost 2 opportunities of grabbing that, my mistake. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I forgot about Flurry of Blows. Didn't even see it there. Maybe I'll just shove away Ascender's Bane for now. Eruption, Windmill Strike. I'm not going to be erupting here, most likely. Yeah, the odds of me erupting here are not high because I don't have a way of getting not angry. So I'm going to shove away Eruption. I'm going to keep the Windmill Strike since that retains. Ew. Might just have to take my very paltry amount of block here. Unfortunately, we rolled Doubt again, so we're going to get weakened. This ain't great, but we got to do what we got to do. Guess I'll keep these. Hey, there's my Eruption, and at a great time as well. It's a shame about Fear No Evil when he's not attacking, but I'll certainly erupt. Ah, I forgot Flurry of Blows again. Right, get that wheel kick going, get me some draw. Lovely. Guess I'll just wheel kick you again, get that damage going while the going is good. However, I might not want to remain angry. Well, I really don't want to remain angry. Then again, this damage out of the windmill strikes could be really something. Bit of damage going while the going is good. Ew. Do not want that weak. How does it keep coming back? The old one hadn't even gone away. Get rid of Eruption, we're already angry. Get rid of Prostrate, that 2 mantra isn't going to change anything. Oh boy, well thank God for Fear No Evil. Get that flurry of blows going. However, Windmill Strike, I might just be able to make something here. I mean, maybe. Unlikely, though. You have a 31 damage windmill, yeah, and he's got 42. And sadly, 31 and 9 is only 40. I could attack Potion. You're right, I'll get Flurry back. Excellent point. So, Windmill Strike, Fear No Evil, Flurry of 1 damage! What? 1? I know why that is because he's reduced my strength and I'm weakened. Okay, well, there's only one way out of this. Either I flex or I attack. Out of the options here, I prefer the attack potion. Plonk. Okay, well, that was something. We get the money, we get health back whenever we use a potion. Sadly, we use 2 right there. That's 10 hit points down the drain. And what is this? Scry and block with third eye. I already have foresight. And the whole every time you scry gain block is starting to look a lot better with something like you. Yes, give me that third eye, please. Treasure time. Blood vial for 2 healing every combat. Not immense. In fact, that's so weak, I'm tempted to take the Sapphire Key instead of it. So weak, I will take the key. Shining Idol. I'm not scared of a trap. I'll actually lose the 5 maximum hit points, because I don't want another curse. And I don't want to take hit point damage when I'm about to face off our first elite... Well, actually... Oh, hello again, Lagavulin. In ordinary circumstances, you cannot fight the same elite twice, but these are not ordinary circumstances. This is much better, though, since he's all sleepy-like. I can play my power, and my prostrate, and there is no point in playing Fear No Evil. None at all. Wheel kick, vigilance. Vigilance is nice. I will want to be calm. And I also want to apply Talk to the Hand to you. There we go, now we've got a lot of things, a lot of nice things in play. Get rid of that doubt. It's the last thing I want to see. Do I want to scry? Not really. Well, I'm going to be attacking him anyway. But the block is no use this turn. Flurry of Blows can be, though. You're going to miss that eruption, though. Yeah, well, no, I'm not. Unfortunately, it came at a terrible time. Really terrible time. On the plus side, we have block on its way. Not block. We have calm on its way here, and block, I suppose. But yeah, we've got Windmill Strike coming at a way too late a moment. Yeah, I know. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I might just play them both anyway, get some initial damage done. It's pretty good, honestly. Right, I want that block, I cannot justify the wheel kick, you get out of here. Alright, this actually looks quite nice, because I can Fear No Evil and enter Calm. However, would I want more block? 7 block and 7 block, or 8 block, and we have Perseverance here for 9. But either way, I need to get out of angry mode. Gotta remember, however, though, that we get block every time we hit you. And I like hitting you. Not to the point where I'm going to wheel kick you for it, but I guess I will exit my stance, because that way I get my flurry of blow back to get even more block, and then third eye gets me full block. We get rid of doubt. To hell with doubt. And since we came out of our persevered mode, I can actually kick you a bit and draw 2. Do I want to, though? Not when I can go calm and hit you again. Good, good, good. Yeah, please, I'll keep all of that. This is rather nice, actually. So, I'll play Flurry of Blows. I will empty my Hot Bod. I will Flurry of Blows. I will Vigilance, mostly for the block. I will Flurry of Blows. I'll play Third Eye, mostly for the scry, although that does stop me Windmill Striking. I'd rather save that for when I get angry. Sweet, there's Eruption. Sod the Windmill Strike. Erupt, Wheel Kick, Windmill Strike, and you're dead next turn. I've got full block. This set of cards is stronger than I thought, and I really didn't think it was that great. Thought I said goodbye Wheel Kick. No, I kept Wheel Kick. Anyway, nice cards, I'll take them. Erupt all over you. Gain power, deal damage, flurry your blows. Prostrate, just because it's free and gets it out of my face. Wheel Kick, and you're dead. Very, very well handled by me. And we're not even being held up by our relics here. It's just good play. That dexterity is going to come in handy with my... I was saying my block is lacking, not my lock is blacking. Ragnarok. Pretty good. Very expensive. What do we have for Nirvana? Can only be played if there are only attack cards in your hand and it deals 30 damage. Too many what-ifs there. Ragnarok is criminally expensive, but I do have ways of playing it. And the idea of dealing 50 damage in one hit, too good to pass up. Give me that. Having a Pandora and claiming not held up by relics is kinda harsh. The thing is, Watcher can curb stomp the first chapter just with our starting deck. No questions asked. Oh, that's a question I need to ask. This isn't good. It'd be better if I were angry, but we're not angry. I don't want to take that. I could kill you with this, with the potion, and I will. Get out of here. Might have seemed like a waste of a potion, and maybe it was, but I'm not willing to take damage at low-ish health here. Flying sleeves? Oh, that's good. That's not so funny. That is. Okay, what are we actually doing here? Just Lucky does a lot of things. It actually blocks for 4 thanks to my oddly shaped stone. With Nirvana played, it also gives me additional block. Oh, damage, not block. And it's free. The problem is, it's a lot of bloat for a hand that has very little draw. But I do like Just Lucky. So I'm going to take it. Yeah, just one. Now, it's been a long time coming, Merchant Man. Waffles, card removes. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, scry 3. Very weak. No, I'm not paying for Tiny Chest. God, no. Upgrade 2 random attacks for 154 is very tempting, because it's not going to upgrade a strike. It could give me Windmill Strike, Wheel Kick, Flurry of Blows... Windmill Strike, Fear No Evil, Talk to the Hand. There's nothing but good things that it could upgrade. Oh god, Ragnarok Plus is very strong. I'm probably going to take the Whetstone. Duplication Potion is powerful. Omniscience. Oh, that's an amazing card. It's hard to play. Play the chosen card twice and exhaust it. It's as good as your best card. What would I even play twice in that kind of situation? Probably Ragnarok. Imagine that in Wrath form. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times twice. Times 2. I really can't say no to that card. I might take you and a card remove. But now we're playing with some very expensive cards that are hard to use. Twice Ragnarocked with Talk to the Hand, 20 block. Empty Fist pretty strong too. I've already got Exit Stance on tap. Take you. Wait, there's no point in a card remove because I've already gotten rid of junk. I mean, sure, Nirvana, but Nirvana, Wheel Kick. Not Wheel Kick, Just Lucky, Foresight. I don't think Nirvana's all that bad. And power playing can be really powerful if I find the mummy hand somewhere. Oh, that's right, removing Doubt. How could I forget about Doubt? Go away, Doubt. Horrible, horrible card. Well, I took it for the money. Alright, what's our random 2 upgrades? Windmill Strike, and we did get Ragnarok. Well, ain't that sweet. The Dupe Pot could really make Omniscience shine. Because then we can play 2 cards twice and exhaust them. Might seem a bit rich to buy a potion. Start of your turn, add a Smite to your hand. I don't think that's as good as it sounds. Although Smite does retain, it's not 0 cost. Yeah, it looks like it did upgrade a Strike. How about that? I've got another free upgrade coming up. I'm not going to heal before Slime Boss. That'd be ridiculous. Duplicate Potion can really dig me out of a grim situation, so I'll take it. Alright, thank you, Merchant. That was very nice for everyone involved, especially me. Ooh, transform, remove, upgrade. Upgrade really speaks to me. Another upgrade, and we're going to get another upgrade. Talk to the Hand. Making Omniscience playable is actually a pretty big deal. I can't play it at 4 cost yet. So it's a dead draw until I do. With some stance changing I can, but yeah, we're going to upgrade Omniscience, no doubt. They're satisfied, and I'm about to be even more satisfied with another upgrade. This time... Again, I'm really lacking in power, so anything that becomes a bit more power good is better. Perseverance is very tempting, just because it's block that I can have on hand, and it can be very powerful block. Just 1 turn of having it, and it's a 10 block card for 1 cost. And I don't have to play it unless I really want or need to. Talk to the Hand, though. Oh, yeah, God, I can't say no to that. I love this card. Anything that's attack and block together, I usually think is very good. Alright, come on, Slime Boss. I ain't afraid of you. Or am I? Are we sure about that? It's a shame to have Omniscience right here and not immediately play it, but I cannot erupt and play Omniscience. However, I could deal... I mean, that's 36 times 2. God damn. Omniscience would be great if I were already in angry form. But I don't have a way of becoming angry and maintaining stuff, so... I think I have to Foresight Third Eye Eruption. Oh yeah, could you imagine this with Blasphemy? I can. I'm more interested in the Scry first. Because that way we know what we're going to be erupting into. Windmill Strike's not so hot. Flurry of Blows can be pretty hot. Hell, it's free damage. I like that Perseverance being in my hand. Well, I actually want that so I can retain it. I want all of these, honestly. Alright, let's hope it's a good one. Spraying me with goop, not a problem. Like I said, I don't want to get rid of any of these. This is a free attack that you get on this poor guy, and it's not a good day to be him. Oh my. 60-something damage. Gotta be careful here. I do not want to bring him down below 75. So the most damage I want to do is 40, 50, 60... a little over 60. Ooh, but this does 68. That is too much. I don't want to split the slime. However, if I dupe potted this, you'd be extremely dead. I will not. I will not do that to you. I will flurry of blow you and weak. 12 times 6 ain't exactly 68. Oh, okay. I don't want to 78 damage you, though. How about that? Okay, 72 then. 72? That's still too much, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely is. I don't want to waste my dupe potion on that. Slime boss is an easy boss. Instead, I'll just flurry of blow you, kick you in the face, get a little lucky. Top to the hand? Oh, that's a nice thing to draw next turn. Not really, actually. Throw it away, because it's not going to apply to this guy. Alright, that looks a little better. Oh, this doesn't. I didn't consider this. My next draw isn't very good. Well, maybe we can make something work with it. Did I already throw away top to the hand? Oh well. Let's see what we can do. So mechanically, he's going to hit you pretty hard. Get rid of Ascender's Bane. I could enter Calm if I really wanted to. Then I can empty my stance just for energy and get block. Could work out. So he attacks you for mondo damage here, but if you get him down to 75 or fewer, that interrupts him and he splits instead, and we have ways of doing that. The thing is, you want to get him as close to split territory and then deal massive damage so that when he splits into two very weak slimes. So there's a chance that I could just eat this damage. I got Perseverance. How much block can I even do here? 8 and 8 for 16, and another 5. It's a little risky to play like that when I could just strike him down. Tell you, I'm going to be kicking myself if I accidentally get myself killed here. Anyway, let's get nice and calm, shall we? Yes, we shall. Flurry of blows. Bring you close. Good. Empty body for block. Flurry of blows? No, that would force him into split mode, which I do not want to do. Frustrate. Perseverance. 17 is a lot to take, but it's something that I can take. Go Nirvana and bring it on. Crunch. Goodbye Slimed. He doesn't plan on attacking, so Fear No Evil's not very good for me. Deal 3 damage. That is 2 damage more than I want to deal. It's 1 damage. Oh, well, too much, basically. He's going to slime goop me right now, which ain't the best of things, but let's just hold on to... Scry helps me deal with the nasty, goopy stuff that he's... Did I just do it? I just finally did it! Oh my! It's there. It's finally there. Alright, come back to me, Factorio. I'm not missing a beat on this one. Oh my days, it's been a long journey, but we finally got Mass Production 3. Every single achievement done. Ah. Come on, glorious Red Baron. My days. Not quite every achievement, you say, is that so? Right, let's go and see how those mines are doing. I imagine they are rather stripped dry. Good thing we moduled them up. How about production? Over the past 50 hours. Yeah, the modules kind of kept the stock price up a bit, and they haven't fallen down to pre-pumped zone, but they will dump eventually. This was a faux pas. This center mine should have been shared a bit better. They don't balance out here quite as well. Is iron the problem then? No! The buffer is full! This has slowed things down. Dang, okay, I would have gotten this quite a bit faster if I had balanced this out better or given a bigger buffer. But it looked fine to me. This buffer is also getting really big and chunky. How long did it take in total? 2 days, 21 hours, and 29 minutes, and there's not going to be a 30th minute. Oh, you ran out of wood. Well, now I am saddened. Here you go. We all know we kept this thing around for good reason. I'll let you do one last victory lap, and then you can put an end to this charade. I do like my snaky train here, though. It goes on there to, well, normally be filled up by wood, but it's burnt all of my wood. So the only achievement left to grab, get killed by a locomotive. I hear that's very easy to do by accident in Factorio, but I don't tend to find that happen to me all so often. Now redo it, Jake, without save loading before rocket launch. Ooh. I think I'll save that for when the expansion is out, thank you. It does hang over me, a dark shadow that I had to reload. There we go. Ta-da! 100%. All done. Not a bad run. But away we come. Finally, let's have that behind us. And of course we're not going to finish this short. We've got Slaying of the Spire to do. So come back to me. Children's card game. Away you go, Factorio game. Maybe now the game won't lag like crazy on floor 3. Right, still keeping these. I have a funny idea of how those could be used. Otherwise, we're just going to pass, even though... Well, even though nothing. Let's get slimed up. Goopy. Ooh, that's difficult. Omniscience would be so good if Ragnarocked weren't right here. What else might we draw? I can't play Eruption with Ragnarok, so I'm not calm. It's possible that we get something like... No, I can't see a way of getting ultra angry. This is pretty bad. I was really hoping for a way to Ragnarok my way to glory. I might have to Ragnarok you normally. I'll have to throw away Omniscience though. The dream was Omniscience into Ragnarok, whether I'm angry or not. 3 mountains or this, our biggest achievement. 3 mountains by a country mile. Sorry, Omniscience, you can't help me much here. Thinking about it, I don't really have a way to play Ragnarok either, so I might have to chuck them both. Ooh, well this might change things slightly. I mean, he's just hanging around, so I could just enter Vigilance or Wrath. Next turn's card draw. Could be anything. Also, I can't really play Eruption because of a few problems there. This is a few problems. Enter Wrath, scry all the cards. Entering Wrath now splits him, which is not something I want to do. I might enter Calm. That way when I do go angry, he's gonna get it. Get rid of that Slimed, maybe get rid of the Wheel Kick as well. Maybe get rid of the Perseverance. Come on, let's see what we can do here. Just playing around with a Slime boss, but I don't want to eat another Slime Crush, that's for sure. There's my Eruption. I could use that. Yes, yes. So Eruption, bang. Into Windmill Strike, bang. Into You Are Dead. No need for potion. Nice. Also nice is getting the 25% more gold out of every fight. Replacement potion and rare card. We already have a rare card. We have 2. Let's make it 3. Spirit Shield, just because it's a very funny image. Yeah, let's keep that. Oh, what? 2 Omnisciences. Yes. Omniscience into 2 cards played twice. They're gonna die. They're all going to die. Okay, and yes, double Omni does work. Omni. I really need power. We need a power relic here that's not Sozu, not Ectoplasm. Not sure about Cursed Key. Choker would work against Omni. It's gotta be the Philosopher's Stone. I don't want to lose potions, and I need to be able to smith at rest sites, so... Philosopher's Stone it is. Let's go. I want an early upgrade so I can Omni. Although I don't need it now, do I? No, because Philosopher's Stone gives me the extra power I need to play one of the Omnis, the cheaper one at that. So, truth be told, only one needs to be upgraded. Two are better, but... We are now very, very powerful. Let's not choke this. So powerful that the only reasonable thing to do, we'll go red for Spicy Elites, is to take on the Spicy Elite. And I want every upgrade I can get along the way. Events are possibly going to give me upgrades. So what's that? 1, 2, only 2 bonfires. Can we not do better? I want to fight the Spicy Elite, but I don't see a way that, well, yeah, this way doesn't have another Elite in it, so no, I'd rather take on the Elites. Fight, event, fight, Elite, bonfire, fight, chest, event, Elite, merchant. I guess this is the way for us. Let's go. There is a 3 bonfire, yeah, not a desirable one because it lacks Elites. And I want to chew on those Elites for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, would you look at that? Omniscience. What do we do with Omniscience? Oh, I don't know. Give me options, Omniscience. How about we play Omniscience? And how about Omniscience plays... Ooh, I don't know. Eruption? Twice? Surely we can do that. And then Ragnarok. Was that even fair? Because I don't think that was very fair. Didn't look very fair. Anyway, give me your money, you looting buggers, and allow me to... If I could bottle the Omniscience, this game is won. Whenever you gain block, apply 1 week. Could be useful with Talk to the Hand, but I don't have the draw for that. Retaining 16 block? None of these are worth it. Skip. Yeah, the robbers picked a bad target today. Oh, it's the avocado. Oh, okay, this became a little different. I can't Omniscience because Omniscience is already here. But is that really a concern? Really is that a concern? Let's find out. Give me Ragnarok, or give me death. You don't look too good, friend. Unfortunately, you're still going to hurt me a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Maybe I should have thought that out a bit more before I just went straight on for the Ragnarok, but oh well. Them's the breaks sometimes. Thunk, he gets a staggering 4 block, and then he dies. Nice to see you, nice. What Fist of the North Star bullcrap is this? Ooh, Bottled Miracle. Now that's very handy and very flexible. Your next attack deals 5 additional damage. Oh. Oh ho 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 ho. Yes. Couples very well with Ragnarok. Not upgraded though. Would be a very strong upgrade candidate. Consecrate might actually be worth considering because it's pre-upgraded AoE for free. But Wreath of the Flame just works with my build now, so I'll take it. Also, imagine Omniscience that into Ragnarok. Even stronger than using Eruption. Although, if I could couple it with Eruption, it doubles. Obtain a relic, become writhed. Our merchant is a wee bit away, but I fancy a 50-50 chance. Look at all that not writhed I am. Push open the coffin, dissipates harmlessly. And now we gain 1 mantra every turn. pretty useless considering we're not doing mantra play. Choose one of 20 cards to add to your deck. That's a lot of cards. What if we... Omniscience, omniscience, omniscience. It's possible. Oh, but it's not here. In fact, there are no rare cards here. That's a bit sad. Okay, what is going to work with our build of kill things with Omniscience Ragnarok? Oh, I love Wallop. None of these are upgraded. That's a bit sad. Foreign Influence. Adds an attack of any color. Kind of cool. Omni into Worship is instant divine. Yes, and that triples damage, so I could actually Omni Worship Ragnarok. Well, Omni Worship Ragnarok, which is even better. Yes, that's a good idea. Alright, we've got a good build, but we ourselves are still a little fragile, so let's go forward but not be too overly comfortable with ourselves. For example, we can run into a situation like this. We don't actually have Omniscience off the get-go, and also if we draw Omniscience together with other Omniscience or Ragnarok, we cannot Omni into either. So the obvious thing here to do is to... Vigilance for block. And then maybe even Perseverance for the full block. And hope that things go better for the next draw. Yes. Call yourself. Hey, there's Omniscience and we didn't draw any of the other things. Cool, but I can also empty my body for additional power. Yes. Cool. I could go calm if I wanted to, but I can't imagine why I would. Alright, now we get to test this. I can Omni into Omni, of course. And now I play Wreath of Flame for more damage on the next attack. And then Ragnarok. Well, that didn't look very fair for them, but they're still alive. That is something I would rather like to fix. Stop for a minute if you insist. But I insist you talk to the hand. Oh, Flurry of Blows does 4. Okay, so Flurry of Blows you and talk to my hand on Bird. Spelled with a Y for some reason. Gain 2 strength. No. No, I will not. Cut Through Fate is really good. Sash Whip Plus is really good. My only source of weak. And it comes pre-upgraded. Yes. Yes, I like that. Could get me out of a grim situation where I get attacked for a lot of damage. And the fact that it's upgraded means it carries over turn. Okay, please not Slavers. We've had enough of Slavers. It's not Slavers, it's a Gremlin Leader. And I immediately draw Omniscience. In Terradesting. For a lot of reasons. Alright, Omniscience into Omniscience. Into Worship for instant mantra. Into Ragnarok. That was an elite! Fairly useless upgrade. I don't plan on doing any resting if I can avoid it. And that's not sporting game. That's just not football. That's not cricket either. Adding another Ragnarok makes it more likely that Ragnarok is in my pile in order to worm my way down to. The downside is that it is not upgraded. And it's kind of just bloat otherwise. But otherwise, if I find and discard a Ragnarok, then I can't Omniscience into it. Huh. It's not an easy choice, actually. I'll take it, though. Now we get our upgrade, and Wreath of Flame is just not fair. If this one gets Omniscienced, then our next attack deals 16 additional damage, meaning that Ragnarok Plus would deal 22 damage 12 times. Well, I'm sold. However, and this is a big however, then we don't get to do Nirvana play for it, which is kind of a big deal. No, the second time is not buffed. What, really? Only does it on the first time we use it. Ah, that's a shame. Even so, Wreath of Flame seems very tempting. It's just difficult to play that alongside getting not Nirvana. Getting ourselves into full mantra to become divine, because that triples the damage, all of it, which is probably better. Even so, Wreath of Flame upgraded is too tempting. Hello, Snecko. You are actually useful for me. Oh look, that extra Ragnarok we drew came into immediate use. Because it's taken up space here, but the better Ragnarok is still in the pile. So Omniscience, Omniscience, Omniscience Worship, Omniscience Ragnarok Plus. Bang, 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 bang. Goodbye, Snecko. Give me your eyes. Another flurry of blows. It's kind of... I should kind of be working with my build now. And at this point, bloat does not spark joy. It is buffed. The upgrade to damage is for the rest of the battle. Oh, really? Upgrading the... Where is it now? Just says your next attack. I don't think so. I think it only applies once. It's hard to see because the attacks play out so quickly. Anyway, enough of that. This is majestically disgusting. It can still all fall apart. It just takes one person to counter me or for the cards to very much not draw in my favor. Oh, we already grabbed the key. Sweet. Alright, Lizard Tail. That's my insurance right there. We are pathing into Spicy Elite. Could be Spicy Slavers. The whack. Oh, this could be good. You were knocked unconscious. Groggy and with a throbbing head, we now have to fight against an armored giant with a golden crown. The 42nd 100th combat. Two slavers without their slaver master. Would you look at what we drew first? Yeah. Let us please go for Mantra and Ragnarok. The better Ragnarok, I would dare to say. The amazing thing is, because I end up going into divinity form, is that even if that somehow whiffs, I get 3 additional energy and remain in divine form to do triple damage with 3 energy. Cowardice and escape? I think not. Give me a powerful fight with many rewards. Oh lordy, it's the slave leader and Grognord. I keep calling him that, it's Gremlinob. Well... I have to believe that next turn I draw Omniscience. So right now, let's... Scry will help us draw Omniscience in a big way. Just Lucky is going to help us see if it's coming out now. Talk to the Hand, that's not my build, so away it goes. Although on the other hand, Ragnarok Talk to Hand would generate a ton of block. That's not really what we're doing, so away you go. Sash Whip to keep you weak. And sadly I don't have any block, so I still have to take 3 here. No good reason not to Windmill Strike you, since I've got the damage here. Very pathetic Windmill Strike. Alright, oh, well, would you look at that. I cannot Omniscience into this Worship. So I may as well just throw it away. The Fear No Evil could potentially come in handy. So I'm going to have that. I'll have my Omniscient though. We already drew Ragnarocked Plus, which is a little bit sad. But our Wreath of Flame Plus is right there. Oh, but I can't do Fear No Evil with Omniscience, so we have to. Omniscience with... Oh god, Ragnarok Plus isn't here. I already threw away Ragnarok. Ooh, mistakes have been made. Sizable mistakes have been made. Forgot that I'd already discarded Ragnarok, and I have Ragnarok Plus here. See, mistakes can indeed be made. Well now. Well now, well now. Wreath of Flame with Wheel Kick could work. This turn your next card is played twice. I don't have any power left though. Haven't I in Calm though? No, I didn't go into Calm. I have no power at all. I could, however, Erupt and find a way into Calm, but I really need to find a way to deal damage right now. Gremlinob is angry, for sure, though. Playing Vigilance into Eruption will give me with 2 power. Which isn't really enough to do much here other than Wheel Kick. Because it doesn't go Vigilance, Wrath, Vigilant, Wrath, it'll go Vigilance, Vigilance, Wrath, Wrath. Not so great. Are you already at 6 mantra? I'm already at 2 mantra. So adding 4 mantra won't help much. I don't have any other mantra gain. Might have to go Wreath of Flame, Wheel Kick, but Grognord is going to be very angry at me over that. He's gonna pelt me for hefty damage. Yeah, mistakes were made. Big mistakes were made, because I forgot that I'd already threw away a Ragnarok. So this is what I mean. Just takes a nasty mistake and away you go. Wish I had an attack that scried, because then I could do Nirvana, and then something else. Wreath, kick. That just doesn't do the damage, though. 2 Eruption, 2 kick would nobble a knob, surely. Depends who it hits. Erupt, kick. That's 9, 18, 30, 30. If that all hits the knob, that's great. If it doesn't, knob hits me for big damage. 13, 14... no, he doesn't get anything better than that. But I might draw some cards with a Wheel Kicking. I actually think Eruption into Wheel Kick's the better option here. Okay, that was something, I guess, but I might have to use Bottled Miracle to get myself out of this grim situation. And it would get me out of this situation, so I will. I can do that and Wheel Kick him to death. Honestly, using 1 potion to get myself out of a horrible situation I dug myself into is not too bad. And besides, we get a ice cream. Ho 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 ho. Delightfully devilish. This works very well for when we have to pretty much pass a first turn due to no Omniscience. Then we have a lot of power to play. Very useful if I mess up. Blue Candle, unplayable curses can now be played. Not really helping us right now. We only have one curse, and that's the Asander's Bane, and seldom would I want to play this. Replacement Potion, and none of these speak to me, so I'll just skip them all, I think. In a way, deck bloat is good, makes it less likely that I draw all of the cards that I want in my draw pile together. But I need an Omniscience played. I need an Omniscience in my hand before I see both Ragnarocks. Sure, this is a pre-recorded run. You wish. Alright, another Elite. Just another day at the office. No turn 1 Omniscience. Actually, this is a pretty grim turn 1. Not a lot of block. Whenever you scribe, gain 3 block. That's fine, because I'm about to scry. Just take a what sits on you. Wheel kick, go away. Make it more likely that I get me cards that I want. Although it might get me too many cards, that's a risk. Sash Whip. If the last card played was an attack, to apply 2 weak. Yes, please. Could you please be much weaker and stop hurting me? I shall also prostrate, but I will not worship, I think. Although... I'd rather keep the 2 power, truthfully. Ice Cream means I kind of want to save the power. But it brings me up to 8 mantra, 9 when the Damaru hits. I just don't know how I'd get my 10th mantra. And I'd ideally want to end this next turn, because I'm about to face a lot of pain. I could dupe pop the... No, that's useless. Puts me into Divinity when I can't even use it. I go on then. This is gonna hurt though. Ow, ow, ow. Well, there's Ragnarok, but I know what this is also not. It's not my Omniscience. And even if I draw my Omniscience, I won't have the power to play it. Starting to get a little spicy. Ragnarok's 36 damage. That's still not going to kill anything. Yeah, I really need that Omniscience bottled. Because without it, I end up in situations like this. Bad situations. I might even dupe pop the Ragnarok. Doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. Yeah, needing them in a specific order is painful stuff. Dupe-potting the Ragnarok still might not kill any of them. I'd really like the front one killed. I feel a lot happier that way, but needs must. No, far from it. Very far from it. Well, let's do as much blocking as we can. Pray for this to hurt less. The weak potion on you actually might have been an idea. Oh, crumbs. You cannot play an attack card this turn. Does that apply to omnisciencing an attack? Ah, it might. Only one way to find out. I suppose there is. Oh, but my Ragnarok is in my hand. Huh. Play. Cannot play. Well, this is starting to get really seriously bad. Power Pot, help me out. Three strength, 3 dexterity. That could help me with blocking right now. I need that help right now. And the healing was also rather nice. Okay, I need some serious block. Every time you scry, block 3. So if I gain 7 block and 7 block and scry, that could help me out. So I guess I'm going to Omniscient's third eye, huh? Not amazing, but it'll help. Right, what do I want for next turn? I guess Wreath of Flame into Fear No Evil. I actually want all of these, because then I can Wreath of Flame, Fear No Evil, then empty my stance. That's actually really good. There we go. Whoa, man, that 25 blocks, 28 blocks suddenly turns this everything around. Alright, I can attack again. Time for you to feel the pain. The real pain. Well, you really pushed me there. 2 of my excellent potions gone, just like that. Right. None of these hit multiple times, do they? No, no siree. In that case, talk to my hand. Maybe I should run some numbers here. Seven, 8, and 8. 16, 23. Oh, that's not enough. You're the weakest hitting one. I want to save you for last. Doesn't really matter. I've got no multi-hit attack, so we just hit with whatever. And then get out of my stance for more energy and some nice block. Although maybe after I play Flurry... Oh, I again forgot to play Flurry of Blows before I do any kind of exiting thing. It does, however, help take you out. You've got to talk to the hand, my friend. And now I can... 7 and 13. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, boy, that's not enough. Mistakes were made. That mistake just cost me a lot of health. Needs must, and I must need. The Bruges is saying, Jake, my punishment game is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX card puzzles. You know, I'm never going to remember that right here. Drop me some kind of message that I can refer to. Alright, Vigilance, Eruption. I'm sure I can handle that. Although, doesn't Ragnarocked just finish them all off? Ooh, okay. Very, very, very badly played by me, but we survived. Used all of our potions, though. And our potion chance is in the gutter. We need a bottle. Bottled Omniscience changes everything. But yes, we have found the weakness of this. Maybe I do want Empty Fist. Nah, it's just bloat, right? Ah, merchant, sell me that bottle that I need. Oh, a membership card, definitely. Oh, it's just got a lot better. Lessons learned. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of free upgrading. Yeah, Akabeko is there. That really turns up the heat on that initial Ragnarok. I'll take it. No curses or anything to remove. When do we play 3 or fewer cards? Draw 3 additional cards next turn. Could be really good for setting up and getting into my Omniscience. But I can't afford you and Lessons Learned. Lessons Learned is a lot of free upgrades. And I have a lot of cards that could do with upgrades, although I don't strictly need them. Great for going cards you want in your deck instead. Yes, I do want that. I might take you and 2 potions, because potions are also healing. Let's see, can I afford the block and the regen potion? That's 50, 61... Yes, I can. Ha ha ha, indeed. Okay, that's good. Then I'm sorted on healing. Alright, ooh, big chest on a random event. That's swell. Oh, that's very swell. That's healing absolutely taken care of. Alright, Spicy Elite. This might be dangerous on 18 health, but we're taking you on. Early Omniscience would really set the scene here. Especially with that Akabeko. We do not get early Omniscience. However, it's no big deal to just block you out and then get something better. Especially, ooh man. 16 damage and enter Calm. Ruins my Akabeko. I think I'll block and enter Calm. Maybe even Prostrate. Hell, it's free. I'll save this. I will really save this. The regen's a little wasted, I think. Use a regen potion? What, are you scared? I'm weakened, that's not very nice. There's my Omniscience and not my upgraded Ragnarok. And there's my Wreath of Flame. Well, I'm playing the Wreath of Flame, that's for sure. Your next attack does 16 extra damage, okay. Omniscience into Worship into Ragnarok Plus. Eruption 2? Nah, Eruption is an attack, which means it gets rid of all of my vigor. Observe. Oh right, I need to go Omniscience first. You can't misclick here. Where is it now? Into Worship, into Ragnarok. Now we're full on Divine, and we didn't even need 2 card draws in the last one. Away they go. The boot is kind of wasted on me. I suppose it works with just lucky. Emerald Key and Blasphemy! Oh, well. Oh boy. Feeling all sorts of hot under the collar now. Okay, thank you for the Healing Eternal Feather. Thank you for the upgrade. What do we upgrade? Blasphemy retains when we upgrade it, right? Yeah, but Ragnarok is Ragnarok. Worship retains? Nah. How's that even an upgrade? Yeah, it's got to be the other Ragnarok. That way I always... Even if I draw one, the other one is always going to be the upgraded one. Tempting as it is to have Blasphemy on retain. That is nice. I would focus on things that keep you alive in the bad draws. The damage is already there. That is very correct. Third Eye Plus could be a big help there. 2 more block, 2 more scry. Yeah, that's a good point. You're right, the damage is already there. Okay, time to take on the Collector. Well, you're a lucky bugger. I drew the Ragnarok right off the get-go. I think I will... just Nirvana. Now I could Ragnarok. That's some pretty good early damage on you. Pretty good early damage. There's no good reason not to. Yes. As tempting as that regen potion is, I will hold on to it. It's more like insurance than anything else. Well, there's Omniscience. That's a hell of a card draw, isn't it? Starting to wish I hadn't played. I could have saved the energy for now. So, Omniscience, Omniscience. Worship, Ragnarok. Might not be enough, but should kill these things. Yeah, okay. Not blasphemy, no. Worship, Ragnarok, not upgraded. Someone tell me not to upgrade this? Won't be enough. Well, let's work with what we have. We get extra power, thankfully. Hey, well, does pretty good, honestly. Whenever you scry, gain 3 block. Well, that makes just lucky immediately rather nice. I can even Wreath of the Flame to make this thing kill, but couldn't we do better than that? If you don't Flurry first, it doesn't come back. Oh, I didn't notice we even had Flurry of Blows. Alright, but that's a free way to kill you. And Wreath of the Flame for 8 damage, which is more than 8 damage. Windmill Strike for 45, though. Nah, better to hold on to that. Wreath of Flame into Wheel Kick. Draw 2 cards. Hello, Blasphemy. Just lucky. Should have scryed first. Do I even want Vigilance? Probably not. I need to deal some damage here. Well, maybe. Let's hold on to it. Maybe not. Go away. Prostrate for more mantra in case we need it. Oh, there's not much left of you, is there? Right. Ooh, but there might not be much left of me if I don't play my cards right here. I can enter Calm, but I can't get out of Calm. Well, it makes sense to Flurry of Blows anyway. Then I can go Calm and get my Flurry of Blows back and very slowly chip away at you doing almost nothing. That was probably a waste. Instead I should Foresight, Third Eye, Perseverance, just to block as much as I can. Top to the hand's all I've got, and I kind of want top to the hand, so I'll hold on to that. Alright, 19 on 26, that's acceptable. What are you even gonna do? Flurry of Blows. Oh, I should top to the hand first, not that it matters, we don't get any of the block. Keep you nice and weak. Let's see what's coming. You're going to do your massive debuff on me. I'll save this for next turn, though. What do we get next turn? Eruption, Wreath of Flame, Wheel Kick, Feel No Evil, Blasphemy. Face it, you're already dead. Tch, I don't fear that. First thing we do is commit Blasphemy. And the second thing we do is just kill you. How easy is that? Just blaspheme. Decent dosh, including the extra. Look at that, 127 gold out of this idol already. It's paid for itself, and we didn't even buy it. Oh my. Oh my. Omniscience, omniscience, omniscience. How would that even play out? I need to like scribble this down. So you initially omniscience 2 cards. One of them is omniscience, the other one is omniscience, and then you play. Oh jeez, how does that even work? I don't know. I don't know the order they're going to be played. Oh well, I guess we're going to find out. You're right, we can't resist. Coffee Dripper, almost certainly. I've got good substance with the Eternal Feather. Whenever you exit Calm, gain additional energy. That's pretty good, but I'd rather have it guaranteed. My deck currently heals me for 5 times 3, 15 in every rest site. Might not seem like a lot, but I also heal on potions, and... well, there's no and there. It does make the Regal Pillow completely useless, though, because we're never resting. Another option is the Slaver's Collar. I really only need the power during the elites and the boss fights, and it is conceivable that I end up with like 2 hit points staggering into a rest site, in which case the full heal would be kind of cool. Actually, we'll get the Slaver's Collar then. I just... regular scrubs are not a problem for us. Okay, we're definitely hunting elites now. It's elite season. Sadly, I see no path that gives us more than 3 elites. Unless we look into some winged boots. Purple for Watcher. I don't think we... oh, I've got membership card. That means stores are a must-have. I need to grab a rest site key, is worth remembering. Not too worried about additional card rewards. What could they reasonably give us right now? So I'll take anything that gives me an event over a fight. Alright, very good. Also, if you draw 2 Omnis, you still have 1 in the deck. 3rd's a good backup. That is also true. 2 true. What does this route give me? 1... yeah, I can't path into the other elite. Let's go, then. Oh, would you look at that? We drew Omniscience. Huh, well, how about that? Omniscience into... oh, well, we have to test it, don't we? Omniscience into Omniscience, okay? Now we into Omniscience. But what order does it play in? I don't know. Also, where's my worship? Or do I already have it in my hand? I don't. Where's my worship? There, you're hiding. Okay, so surely we want to worship first. And then maybe just to figure it out, we should do Third Eye. First in, first out. You think so? In that case, we should go Divine. Then we should be able to block and scry. Because this guy's gonna 100% die to a Divine Ragnarok. Then let's... what's something that's gonna stop and we're gonna notice? I'll hit you with a Just Lucky. Hit you with a Wreath. Jake, it's only 3. Oh yeah, it's only 3. Right, better make sure I should play that Ragnarok then. Alright, so we do worship, then we do the other thing. So it doesn't double, it just adds 1 more. That's still kind of cool though. Unbelievably deadly. And then we scry again, thank you, and then... that poor wee thing there. This would be kind of cool with one of those... I didn't get lessons learned, did I? No, I didn't. I got, I think, Akabeko and potions. Anyway, good call either way. Gain 10 block and gain an insight. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I do like a bit of extra block, and we're going to need extra block where we're going, which is the heart. Shuffle and insight, which is kind of like extra draw, which is kind of what I need. I think I'll take that. If nothing else, it's decent block and pre-upgraded. Membership card, do your magic. We've already saved 291 gold with this thing. Let's save more. Tell me, what is even better than 3 omnisciences? I implore you to tell me what is better. Oh, but if the enemy starts with vulnerable as well... oh my god, we can afford both. Okay, we're duplicating the upgraded one, of course. Now our deck contains... Omniscience, 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 plus Omniscience, plus. We can Omni, 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 Omni for 3 cards. played twice. Can we? Plays this, which plays this and this. Which plays this, this... I've lost count. Is that 4? Is that really the case? Omni plays a card twice, but that Omni's into Omni into Omni... Omni gives 1 twice, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright, we get 4 cards, each played twice, for 1 Omni cost. Assuming we draw just 1 Omni. If we draw additional Omnis, then too bad for us. Alright, I think I get it. I just don't want to accidentally not play the awesome cards. Okay, very good. Thank you, Merchant Man. You have helped me out immensely. We need to leave, proceed, and... You poor, poor things! You get to be the first taste of my power. And they're vulnerable, so they take 50% extra damage. Oh man, is this even fair? Okay, Omni, 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 Worship, Omni, Wreath of Flame, Omni, Ragnarok, Omni, Ragnarok. Bye-bye. 135. That's not fair. That's just not fair. Oh, okay. There's no need for bloat. The only reason I'd want bloat is if we had bottled Omni, which we don't. Glowing Tesseract offers me bloat. Do I want your bloat? Yes, yes I do. Colorless cards can be pretty immense. Especially Forethought. If I end up with a nasty situation where I have a card that I want Omni'd, but it's in my deck, I can freely throw it into my hand. Then that's an absolute yes. Deep Breath. Shuffle your discard into your draw and draw. Yes. Amazing. Oh, but Forethought. Oh man, they both do it. I might really want double In a way, Forethought is better than Deep Breath, but if I've already put it in my discard pile, Deep Breath is better. All amazing support skills to this deck, no doubt about it, Babble Tea. Reduce all the cards in your hand to 1 this turn. Hey, another Forethought. It's a shame they're not pre-upgraded. Nothing but Forethought? Might be a little too much Forethought to the point where it's bloating my deck. But with Scry, that could be handy. Also, Deep Breath lets me... I think I'll take a Deep Breath, a Foresight, and another Foresight. 2 primitive creatures fight over a carcass. Watch, remember, live. This is the Watcher mission. One of your peers had stopped reporting on their assignment, a spire of unknown origin. You continue onward. I suspect that the Time Eater used to be one of our Watcher brethren, because they're the only... When the Time Eater meets the Watcher, they say never liked you. Also, they both dress in purple. But we're not fighting Time Eater, we're fighting Donu Deka. Which is a shame, because the Time Eater would be... well, probably the easiest to kill with this setup. Take the heal and Omni into it, there's really no need. I got plenty of healing as it is. I got a rest side after this elite as well, and I have healing and my potions heal. There's just no need for it. Kind of a dead draw most of the time. Maybe not for the heart. Could have been considerable for the heart since I'm likely to take some beat of death. Okay, well, congratulations. I did not end up drawing Omniscience, nor do I have a good way to draw into it. However, I can block a fair bit. Evaluate, Vigilance... yeah, I guess I'll be taking actually quite a bit of damage. Holy moly, these guys are hitting hard. Could use my block potion. I'm going to use my block potion. It heals me, and it gives me some much-needed block right now. 32 is Not quite full block, but good enough. Won't take Nirvana, I'll keep the extra energy thanks to Ice Cream. Sucks to lose the vulnerability on them, though. Oh, there's my Omniscience. And I didn't draw any other Omniscience, however, I did draw... where is it? I did draw Worship. However, we have an out for that, don't we? Yeah, I didn't pick up Lesson Learned. Alright, Omni, 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 Omni. Now, Blaspheme. Dangerous, because I'll die if this fails, but... Omni Blaspheme, Omni Wreath of Flame plus... Omni Ragnarok, Omni Ragnarok. Now we are very, very angry. Extremely angry. Oh, hello, Tungsten Rod. That has negated Beat of Death for the first few turns of the heart. Thank you kindly. Extra gold, replacement potion, and... skip. How did Jake get a third Omni? The real question is, how did Jake get a fourth Omni? It doesn't look so good when it's not eaten. How did Jake get a fourth Omni? Which was upgraded. Let me think. Rare prize, rare prize, rare prize, and mirrored. Consider yourself very lucky that I don't have... Actually, are you that lucky? Deal 13 damage 5 times. What if it were 39 damage 5 times? 39, 39, 39, 39, 39. Not enough. Tempting though it is to blaspheme and kill you in one shot. Actually, would it be? Because it would also do 50% extra, so it wouldn't be 39. It would be 40, 50 something 3 times. And if it fails, I can wheel kick you for the rest. Yes, yes. I think I will. However, what if it fails? Let's not play the what if game, let's play the I kill you game. Yes, I like that game. Might be a good idea to make sure that... No, I don't want to enter calm, that would be a big mistake. Let's just see what this does. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Goodbye. One turn Ragna. Right. Start each combat with 1 additional strength. Oh, lordy. That synergizes with Ragna, and with Eruption, and with Divinity. Doesn't synergize with Akabeko, it's just a +1, but it multiplies with the others. That's really +3 strength. Oh man. No, no. Ooh. Put 2 cards from your discard pile, retain them. Oh, end your turn. Yeah, no thanks. Skip. What do we dare upgrade? Also, thank you, for Feather, for bringing me to full health. Maybe I could just recall at this point, lest I forget. However, Forethought or Deep Breath are reasonable options. Put any number of cards. That upgrade doesn't really help. It's unlikely that I'm going to have several cards that I want to play with Omniscience in my hand at once and have Forethought. Upgrading the other Ragnarok is a terrific idea. It's a lot of extra damage. Yes. Upgrade utility for when you don't get any Omni. You think we'll ever be that unlucky? Ever that unlucky? What the hell do you take me for? Luck is my game, and I'm the key player. Omni, 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 Omni. Blasphemy does the same thing conceptually, but I don't like the risk. Omni Worship. Omni... Where the heck are you? Wreath of Flame. Omni Ragna, Omni Ragna. Come on! That poor beast. Oh, Happy Flower. Whenever a card is created during combat, upgrade it. I wonder if that applies to Omni. Not that it matters, but it's curious, is it not? How are you ever going to play Watcher again? This is as good as it possibly gets. I'm sure we can find ways to make it better. Still, none of these seem worth my time. I don't really create cards, do I? No, not that I can think of. Yeah, I know. The heart only takes 300 damage a turn, so I better not exhaust cards that I desperately need. But that means we can just Omni Ragnarock, and then Omni Ragnarock. But you are right, I need a plan that lasts a little longer than that. Oh, come on! What were you saying about it doesn't get any better than this? Bottled Lightning, Omniscient Plus, always drawn on my first turn. We will never again run into the I don't have Omni turn 1 problem. Okay, now I'm definitely recalling that ruby key, lest we forget. Write down the seed for the memories. I'll have the VOD for the memories. The odds of finding a treasure in these question marks is pretty low, and we've just done it twice, a big and a medium. All prices are reduced by a further 20% in the shop. We already have membership card. This run is unfathomably blessed. Hello, Triple Jawworm. Hello, Guaranteed Omniscience. I don't even mind that I drew 3 of the cards I want here. Well, I think I don't mind. Omni, 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 Omni. Omni Worship. Where's my Ragnarok? There's my Ragnarok. Good thing we upgraded it. Omni Rag. Oh, I get another one. I didn't play the wreath thing, did I? No, I did not. Hey, I've got another Ragnarok here. I can play that as well. If this somehow doesn't kill... Oh. I'm sorry, Jawworm. I'm so sorry. No, Snecko Oil, I don't think it's our time today. Now imagine you played A20 right now. You could claim A20's a breeze, and anyone who couldn't beat it is a scrub. This would have all played out very differently in A20. For one, my mistaken encounter with... I made a misstep early on. That one probably wouldn't have went as well. Also, I think the odds of cards get even worse at higher A's, so I wouldn't have gotten all those omnisciences. Wouldn't have been the same, and we know it. I do like that upgraded, and I do like the crushed joints, but it's really not our strategy. I'm not fancying Curse, but I am fancying a free upgrade. Maybe I could upgrade one of those Forethoughts, or another Omniscience, or some utility, so that when we fight the heart and we've ran out of ways to Omniscience the thing to death, we have another option. Perseverance upgraded is quite a lot of extra block. I can get by with a tungsten rod on a lot of turns, so having you around for when I need you could be really good. I think I will upgrade it. Having only 2 Ragnarocks is a limiting factor. Is it though? Is it really? Let's see what a rematch with the Reptomancer has to say about that. Omni, 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 Omni? How many cards do I get to play now? Did I really... I lost count of my Omnis. Omni, 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 Omni. I don't even know. 4. Alright, in that case... You'd think I would have this memorized after doing it a few times. Worship's the most important one. Then... Wreath of Flame is pretty good. Then Ragnarok's pretty good. And then Ragnarok's pretty good. Ah, okay. 2 more upgrades! It might even upgrade the rest of my Omnis. Skip. No, but Blasphemy's up, and it retains. Alright. I can even smith again. Making my initial Omni cheaper is rather nice, but that's not a given. Maybe for the heart, the Forethought would be a better upgrade. Because I'm not even considering the idea that Donu Deka is going to be a problem. In fact, I'm not sure they could even possibly be a problem. They're not vulnerable, granted. And granted, I didn't get all of my Omnis. Kind of a shame that Talk to the Hand is here, because that would also be rather nice to apply to one of them. Talk to the Hand won't apply because of their artifact. So that's a no-go. I guess it's just got to be... It's a shame that Omni does Omni, Omni, Omni without the other cards playing first, because I could easily Omni a Forethought and shove the other Omni back down and grab it. But oh well. Omni, 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 Omni. Now I get 3 cards, right? And if I get 3 choices, then it's bound to be Worship, probably Ragnarocked, or Ragnarocked. Will it even be necessary? Those poor donuts and decas. Thumpy thumpy! Here is the heart, the source of all this omnipotence. Pretty good score for Ascension 10. Bye bye heart, I'll see you shortly. I've never seen Membership Card and Courier in the same hand before, so I'm more than a little curious to see how low the prices get. It's like that Act 3 wasn't even there. This wasn't fair. Maybe the other Omni? Maybe something that supports me better? 3 mantra, 4 block. It's not great, is it? What does Worship upgrade do? Gives you 7 or 8 mantra? Oh no, it retains. Rubbish. No thank you. However, I gotta remember that Omni is going to wipe out mantra, so I won't easily be able to come back to Divinity. I do have my Blasphemer, which will let me do that. But I've got to be very aware that Omniscience is going to exhaust my awesome cards very quickly. Forethought, shove an Errant Ragnarocked back in the deck. I already did 1, but yeah, I think I'll upgrade another Forethought. Prostrate could save your Divinity. Yes, you're right. We'll give it a go. Imagine if the shop has Silver Spoon. Oh, don't say such things. Whew. Okay, in a way that's good. Oh, come on! Double the tripled damage. No, that wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be fair on the heart. Oh, delightfully devilish. We can't not take that. Devotion, more mantra. Having you played twice gives me a ton of mantra. I could Omni Devotion, and that would be a bit of a heart solution. Yes. Mental Fortress, change stances? Nah. Kinda want the strawberry here. I can get the strawberry and the nibs. Centennial Puzzle, less exciting than the pen nib. Alright, that's a shame. The Horn Cleat is awesome, but oh god. It's kind of a shame I missed that. I didn't notice those are dupe potions, but yeah, I could have duped my Omnis to go for the elusive 6 Omni play. But I did not. I wanted that pen nib. As if you'll do 10 attacks! Oh well, look at that. The Ragnarock's already in the hand and we don't have a way to push it back down. They might have us now, Sword and Shield. Omni, 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 Omni. How many plays does that get me? Dunno. 4. Or is it 5? 5 cards? I guess we'll find out. Worship into Wreath of Flame, into Ragnarok, into I don't know. What else can I do to these poor things? What have they done to offend me so? Into Wheel Kick. I get another one? Give me Devotion then. Make it stop! Cards containing the word strike do additional damage. I burned all my strikes, except not quite. We still have Windmill Strike. If only it was called Wheel Strike, or Ragnarok Strike. Energy Potion's a little wasted here, although I guess Blessing the Forge is a little wasted too. What do I have that's not upgraded that I would want? Honestly, I think the energy would serve me better. Goodbye, Blessing the Forge. Hello, Energy Pot. None of this really speaks to me, although Sands of Time... At this point, I kind of need targets for my Omniscience. Because that's going to do 60 damage twice in Divinity mode, or 40 twice in not Divinity mode. Yeah, I'll go for it. It's an attack to Omni. Okay, Heart. Beat of Death won't even hurt me because I have Tungsten Rod. This is bad though. We drew 3 Omnis on the first turn. Ooh, that's not good. However, you can only take 300 damage. So I should plan my move accordingly. Definitely want to Omni, that's a given. If I did Ragnarok immediately, that's 6 damage 6 times, but it's actually 6 plus 8 damage 6 times. So that's 14 damage 6 times. That's not really good enough. But what if I went Eruption Ragnarok? Then it'll do double. Yeah, let's not do Devotion, shall we? Might be better just to get my Worship out of the way. Because then I can Omni Worship. Then I'm going to do triple all of that. Why not do Devotion? Because Devotion kills me the turn after I play it. But I think you know that, Lizard. Yeah, I think... did I already do Omni? I don't think I did. Oh, it would actually be really nice to get my my other one into play, wouldn't it? Yeah, doing Devotion. So if I do Omni, then I get to play 3 cards, I think. Is that right? Yeah, I know. When I was saying Devotion, I meant Worship. But I do think I should play Devotion to get 4 mantra per turn. Alright, Omni into Omni. Gives me 3. And then I'll do Devotion, Worship, and Ragnarok Plus. Omni, Devotion, Worship, Ragnarok Plus. Well, that was overkill. Truly unnecessary levels of overkill. Not a whole lot I can really do to you this turn, then. Any powers or something that I'd really like? I think I'd rather hold on to those Omnisciences for doing more damage. Oh, but I have the ice cream. I don't have to play all this power. I can keep it for later. Also, the Art of War... I don't think it counted there because I played a ton of attack... Void. Hey, there's Ragnarok! Trying to hit me for 4 times 15, are you? And I don't have Sash Whip. I could put that Ragnarok away for later. Same with the Blasphemy. But I have no more of these to grab, so it might not be worth it. You are going to hit me pretty hard, though, and I don't have a lot of answers to that. No real draw to speak of. I do want my Liquid Thorns operational, no good reason not to. Actually, there was a good reason not to. That healed me, and I didn't need that. Well, you're only going to hit me for 3 damage 15 times, so it's still going to hurt. Lack of block is going to hurt me, but I think we can handle this. It's only a wee bit. Maybe play Perseverance, just get some block going. Or I'd rather hold on to this, let it build up. Yeah, I'm scared of you. Why would I be scared of you? What are we even planning on doing to hurt you, though? I don't have a lot of answers to that. Should I just Ragnarok now? It doesn't exhaust, so I don't see a good reason not to. Should I just Windmill Strike? I like the fact that they're getting stronger right now, though, so I just hold on to them for now. Alright, that was paltry damage, and now you get to hit me for a lot, but why don't you just have a go? Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself! Okay, now I think I can play that regen potion. 5 initial healing, plus an additional 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. This is a little scary, and I still didn't get my Sash Whip, did I? Sure doesn't look like it. Oh, but I am Divine. Okay, well that's pretty cool. Let's start smacking you big time. Big bonk. Big bonk. Don't really want to exit my stance right now. Big bonk withdraw. Sands of Time is hell expensive. And it does retain... Oh, top to the handle. That's an absolutely amazing one. I don't want to spend all this energy when I don't have to. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile and draw a card. Hey, I've got a lot of stuff in my discard pile that I want, don't I? Like right now. That's cool, and Wheel Kick's about to draw you. Sure, I'll take it. Omniscient top to the hand? Not really, because most of the block I get would end up getting thunked down by his Feet of Death, and I'm not really into that. Yeah, then my Omnisciences and Ragnarocks come back at a very nice moment. Alright, glad I kept this deep breath then. Nirvana, whenever you scry, gain 3 block. I don't mind if I do. Do we want to become calm? I'm not sure if we do. I think I'd rather just deal damage. That's very expensive for dealing damage, though. I'm not sure I want to do that. Yeah, but think of the damage. Corrupt Heart wouldn't know what hit it. Yeah, you know what, eat that, I can handle it. Besides, I've got this energy potion, use it or lose it. Should have used it later because I'm about to feel a bit of pain, just a wee bit though. Yeah, the rest of this stuff is moot. Come and have a go. Chunk, I don't even care. I was prepared for this, but I have a funny feeling you're not prepared for this. Enter Blasphemy, die next turn. Sounds very scary, doesn't it? Very scary indeed. I can't double Omniscience, that's a bit of a shame. Oh, I better be careful about this. Without Akabeko, this isn't quite so much. It's only 12 damage. 6 times 2, 28, 6, 35. It's like 150. Okay, let's face it, you're dead. Let's go Blasphemous. Let's go Omniscience. Oh, but hang on, couldn't I Omni Wreath of Flame, then Omni Ragnarok? Oh my, I am so sorry, Heart. This was never fair. Goodbye. What can I say? There was nothing remotely fair about this run. Just goes to show that Slay the Spire swings both ways. Just punch a hole through the freaking heart. We're so powerful, we just fly up. Oh, jeez. That was all skill. I'm not so sure about that. In fact, I'm quite sure it was just the opposite. Wow, overkill. Deal 99 damage with a single attack. I think I did that quite a few times. Where's my massive amount of points game? God damn, that was like almost a perfect game. I screwed up like twice. There was one fight where I had to potion out of a bad situation, and I swear I messed up against the slavers. And normally the game will punish you severely for that, but God, to be fair, I prepared with the potions, but everything else, not even fair. Ragnarock, 5 omnisciences. I need to look at the post-game analysis here. It's under what, compendium? No. Where's the one that shows you your past runs? Statistics? Run history, there we go. Wow, for me that's a very lean deck at 34. 3 omniscience, 2 omniscience plus, 2 this was essentially the hand. Although the supporting ones where... ooh, it lets you see them. That's a lot more. That captures the situation a whole lot more. But it also implies that Ragnarok may have been an originally planned card for the Silent, given the horns there. That's more than a little interesting. Why did we not run with this? There's snake eyes inside there. Oh, Jings. What the heck is that? This card still there were a lot of cards that helped me get to where I was, but ultimately, Omniscience, Ragnarok. Where was that really cool card? Does this have beta art? Doesn't look like it. The Forethoughts didn't come into play, but it was nice to have them around. Vigilance was a starting card, same with Eruption. That's really good beta art. You could easily tell me that was the real deal. It's not as stylized, I suppose. Oh man, poor Silent. Did Prostrate end up doing anything for us? I'm not so sure. A lot of just luckying. The Flurry of Blows I more often than not forgot about. Never got any use out of Evaluate, I think. Empty Body helped us out quite a lot with stance change early on. Oh wait, that's a sword going through a hole in the gut. Cool. Worship was huge. And good thing it's 5 and not 4. The fact that it was 5 allowed us to do a lot of plays we couldn't otherwise do. Although Blasphemy was there to help us out where we couldn't. Oh, that's the wee gremlin guy that spins his wheel of shanking you to death. Oh, how nice. Yeah, Talk to the Hand is an amazing amazing card, but it didn't really come into much fruition for this run. Loves the Dead Branch, evidently. Who doesn't? Anyway, truly obnoxiously good run. Not only that, the relics we got were amazing. Starting off with Pandora's Box. Honestly, I'm not sure that changed much of the run. Was there anything that we got in the Pandora's Box that defined the run? None of these actually ended up being part of our main strategy. So I do think we would have made different choices, obviously, but I do think that this actually could have been anything else, and we still would have been fine if we'd gotten the rest of the picks. Tori Ornithopter helped me make some hard decisions because I knew I had healing on me by way of potions. Ridiculous Gold due to Golden Idol, which synergizes with Membership Card, which synergizes amazingly well with Courier. That wasn't fair. This was great for our low defense game. This is amazing because it actually gave us good upgrades due to having Pandora's Box. Extra energy for no downside. Just amazing. Ice Cream, amazing. Bottled Omniscience. I'm never going to have a watcher run like this ever again. But I put out a plea to you. I enjoy playing Slay the Spire, but not as much as I enjoy watching someone play Slay the Spire. And not many people in the community are picking this game up. Or those that did, picked it up, played it a few times on A0 or 1, and then stopped. I want to watch more of it. Try and think about my feelings every now and then, in the same way that I didn't think about the feelings of the Lose lobby today. Well, I was thinking about their feelings, just not in a very kind way. I almost couldn't eat my dinner because I was laughing too much at them. But that is a different story. That's it. This stream wasn't even planned for today. Now that's Factorio put to bed, Slay the Spire potentially put to bed for a while, and I'll be back with some dancing and dredge on Wednesday. So until then, it's a cheers and a cheerio.